Hey, gonna go ahead and make today's video. Probably just gonna talk about irritability. Oh, shit, I can't even fucking talk right now. I'm tired, my head hurts, my hair's pulled up way too tight, and I'm not in a really good mood. And I'm irritated. Anyways, and I was looking that up just like right before I started this, and it says that can be like part of depression, and that means that you need to take a break from people. And God, is that the truth? I need to go like fucking hide in the woods for like 18 years, like right about now, because like I'm so just done and over with trying to socialize and trying to put up with people. I do not like people. I'm mad. I'm hurt. I feel like nobody cares about me. I can't get any response from my kid for as far as text messages. When I called the other day, couldn't get a response even through my attorney or anybody. So, I mean, I guess if my kid dies, I might be lucky enough to find out about it, and that just really fucking pisses me the hell off, like so goddamn bad. I'm in a state, I guess, of like really bad detachment, kinda, because I've been hurt by everybody. And so I don't want nothing to do with anybody. It's like my landlord came in probably like a week or two ago, and I even put a video up on my YouTube. I streamed it live or whatever, like afterwards, showing what my apartment looked like, because she come in here and told me that my apartment was filthy. And like when she talked to me, like I was sitting on my couch and she approached me and she like stood like real close to the couch, the corner, and was like talking to me, and she was talking to me like I was a dog. I mean, she was talking to me like I was a piece of shit, like I was nothing. And I don't appreciate people talking to me like that, especially when I've never talked to them like that. And then I'm supposed to be okay with it, and I'm not, and I never will be. And that's one thing too about, I guess, being a Leo, or hell, just being a fucking Myers. We hold grudges to the end of time. And so once you cross that line with me, I don't like you anymore, and I never will, ever again. I might still be nice to you, but as of right now, at this point in my life, because this is like a turning point in my life, I don't even know if I'm gonna be nice to people anymore. I'm so angry. It's like a long time ago, when I was with my husband, I told him that I'd had like a dream, and like me and him wasn't together, and like something had happened, and Ava was not home. And it's like in my dream, it's like I become this real hardcore like drug addict or something, like living on the damn street sides, like just, I mean, living out there on the fucking road. And like him and Adam, after me being out there for like 2 or 3 years and just like whoring around and being on drugs, like I had this dream, and it was so elaborate. And I woke up and told my husband about it when I was with him at the time, and I was like, you and Adam tried to talk to me and tried to talk some sense into me, and I was like, and I just wouldn't let y'all. I just wouldn't let y'all in. I just was like, fuck it. No, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And then, like, since the man's supposed to be the head of the household, right? Well, if my own father was the man of the household as I was growing up, and he told me that I was going to grow up to be nothing more than a whore and a slut and a cunt and a bitch and just lazy, selfish, rotten piece of shit and fat and ugly and stupid, then did he condemn me to a life of being those? And if I were to allow myself to just be this horrible person, drug addict, whore, slut, cunt, bitch, whatever, then would I be more comfortable to a weird degree, like on the inside, because that is what he has projected onto my life as the head of the household and as the father figure and stuff like that. And then that really makes me fucking worry, like, about my kid being over there up under him, because I can only imagine what the hell he might have changed, but what the hell he might be saying to my daughter. I know he's probably done making fun of her and probably done made her feel insecure, just like it took me 2 years to make my daughter feel good about her teeth because she has a crooked tooth. in the front and couldn't afford braces, and she's not been able to have them. And even though, like, where we live, I would have to pay, but just 20 miles away in another place, Medicaid would cover her braces. And even though my family drives that 20 miles for themselves to go to the doctor for their issues, they wouldn't drive that 20 miles for their grandchild to go, so that way she could get her free, if you will, braces through Medicaid. So my child has been, like subconscious or whatever, self-conscious, not subconscious, but self-conscious, like she's, been embarrassed of her teeth. It took me 2 years to convince her that her smile was beautiful. It took my dad 1 summer to make her think otherwise. And now she's over there with him, and she's been over there with him for a year. Or it'll be, well, it ain't been a year yet. I keep saying a year because, like, I can't even believe that it's been this far, and I don't want to cry about it, and I'm not going to cry about it because I'm tired of fucking crying about it, and nobody gives a shit that I'm crying about it. Nobody gave a shit when I cried about anything else. Why the hell would anybody give a shit now? But I'm just really irritated, and it's like I would do my video later and everything, and I might even make a second one because I kind of like doing this. It's like a stress reliever because I get on here and I bitch about my life, I guess. And like I was going to do it more topic form, more topic based, and I may later on and everything, but like I've said before, this is my YouTube. I can say what I want. I can do what I want for as far as long as I'm not sitting here, doing some type of criminal activity or some type of shit, and I'm just getting on here just bitching, I guess. And I kind of feel bad about it. And that's just like, finally got to go to the store for the first time in a while. Like, now I've went to other little stores, but I'm a Walmart girl. Like, just always grew up in Walmart, going shopping there. Fuck, I hate when vehicles come by and do that shit. But anyways, so I know Walmart, I know their prices, I'm used to it, and I'm used to the way their store's set up, all kinds of stuff like that. So I finally got to go there today. And while I was walking around, because of this shit just going on with everybody, everything, like dealing with everybody, and literally everything, and my family, and then the way people that are not my family treat me, and then the girl that I fell in love with and the way that she's treated me, and my kid not being home, and me not having a license, and me not having a car, and I already feel like socially awkward to a degree, but then that makes me like even more socially awkward. Like, you would have no idea how happy I would be to have my fucking license and get in a car and go drive somewhere, but then I would be scared, just like a teenager is, the first time that they kind of, oh my God, it's like a milestone, it's like a big thing, I'm going somewhere by myself. Like, even my fucking sister, like, when she first got her license, this was one of the times that we were kind of close, because she was using me, but she's like, Heather, will you come to the store with me? I don't want to go by myself. And I was like, what? I was like, why? And I was like laughing at her for it, I was like, why? And she's like, because I'm scared. And she's like, I'm scared to be in the car by myself if I have a car wreck or something. I was like, well, if you have a car wreck with me in the fucking car, you're going to kill both of us. And then mom and dad will be without their daughters. And then I was like, hell yeah, let's go do that. They don't give a shit about us anyways. Why not? Let's die together, like... I mean, because I had a fucked up childhood, but, yeah. God, that's one thing, too, like, I don't even know what the fuck. Hell, I might have dreamt it. I don't know. I might have talked, I don't fucking know. I don't know if I wrote it down or if I dreamt it, or if I've talked about it recently. I don't think I've talked about it recently on my YouTube video. I don't think I have. I think I wrote it down when I woke up. I just scribbled it down or whatever, but, or maybe I didn't even do that. Maybe I dreamt I did that. Fuck, I can't remember right now. Too tired, too sleepy, because I'm stressed out. And I'm always on, like, guard whenever I'm around people. And my home, like, being locked in my home like a fucking recluse is the only way that I can even feel halfway comfortable. And then, because the way my landlord's been, it's like, oh, it's not your home, it's mine, you know. And then hearing my dad walk around saying that shit for years, this is my house, you shut the fuck up, you get out of my house, this is my house, you know. And shit like that, I don't feel comfortable anywhere. I really don't. Or if I do, it's short-lived. Because I felt comfortable when I used to go hang out with that girl that I fell in love with, and now I'm mad at myself for falling in love with her, and I'm like, oh, was I really in love with her? And I'm like, hell yes, I was really in love with her, because I've been in love before, and then I'm like, or have I? Like, I don't even fucking, like, it's thrown my whole mind for a fucking loop, because the way she's treated me. Like, it's like she really don't give a shit about me. Like, she don't care anything, I don't think. Like, and it's like a harsh reality, because, I mean, like, that's the way my kid's dad was. And, like, dude, I slept with, like, I lost my virginity to you. I slept with you, you know, and got pregnant twice and had a miscarriage, and we have a child together, and you don't give a shit about me. And this girl, granted, we ain't had, like, nothing really substantial happen between us, but it's like, really? You don't fucking care about me at all? Like, I don't know. Maybe I... And then I got to sitting here, like, thinking whenever I walked in, I was like, yep, I probably am completely fucking bonkers. I'm just completely fucking nuts, and that's just the way it's gonna be, and there's not a damn thing gonna happen, because I'm nuts to be walking around fucking Walmart and feeling discouraged and socially awkward and out of place just because I don't have a license, and because I don't have a car, and because that's one milestone that I'm behind in, you know. And, like, I was like, you know, feeling really bad about that. And then I come home, and then I was thinking about her too, because there was, like, several things that there's always so fucking frustrating. There's always something that my brain, I guess, can recognize, and I don't do it on purpose. I really don't. Like, she drives a red truck, and I swear to God, like, we'll be driving, and I'll just be sitting there, you know, trying to not think about her, but just, like, it's like my mind's blank, I guess is the best way to word it. It's like I'm numb. And I'll see a little red truck that reminds me of hers, and I'm like, fuck, you know? Or I'll see something that reminds me of her, like, and then just all kinds of shit-ass coincidences, and it really pisses me off, because I'm like, why does this happen? Why am I torturing myself if I'm doing it to myself? Or is it really, you know, just life, and hey, coincidences happen, and then I'm like, God, can you just fucking make it stop, please? Like, I'm so sick. Oh, fuck my hair. But anyways, I'm so sick of coincidences. Like, I'm sick to death of it. Like, can you just, if you're not gonna let her be with me, if you're not gonna let us be together, then why the fuck do I have to be reminded of her? Like, I don't get it. I don't get why I have to be reminded of things constantly when I'm trying to be a good girl, I guess you'd say, and forget them. I don't get it. Oh, God. And then I'm getting sick. Then again, it's because I hadn't ate anything today, and I know that's one reason why, but I'm getting to the point where my emotions, like, they make me nauseous. I'm so fucking frustrated with life and people and shit and everything. But fucking fixing to get sick right now because I'm so frustrated with this shit. And it's like Halloween's fixing to come up, and I was walking around and I bought some stuff for my house to try to make it a little bit more organized, and so I did that, and then I bought me some movies to watch that I've wanted to see, whether they're old or new, and then I seen this little Halloween costume, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'll get that, and then I was like, because it's just something else to have to wash and take care of, and since I don't have a washing machine and dryer, and even though my neighbor does and I'm using it and she's letting me use it for free, I don't know how long that'll go on, because I know, I'm constantly waiting. That's just like even me and my landlord. I knew one day she was going to do something. From the day I met her, I was like, one day she's going to do something to piss me off. Well, hell, it didn't take that long, because there were several things that was like red flags, but I was just like, let it slide, let it go, don't say nothing, let it go, like I do with everybody. Just let it go, just let it go. Everybody does bad shit, let it go, because every time I've ever tried to confront somebody, it always ends in a fucking fight, because I'm smarter, I guess, than I fucking appear. I got a mouth on me. I know how to defend myself. And usually when people can't deal with that level of that, then they go on attack mode. And then it turns into a real fight. And I don't want a real fight. Or it turns into them trying to be some type of sneak or whatever. And I usually then just have to swallow that as a pill, if you will, of bullshit from them. It's just like me and my damn husband. Like, I fucking knew he was mad at me still. And he sat there and he tried to convince me that he wasn't. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll believe you. You're not mad at me. And then the way that he went about leaving me, how manipulative it was, and everything. I give people the keys to sabotage me, to sabotage my life. And I guess that's part of being the scapegoated child. I have no fucking idea why the fuck I do that. Other than I don't want to go to jail for beating somebody's ass, because I really am scared of myself when it comes to physical violence. Because it's like there's no in between with me once you reach a point with me. Now, if you're a child, you will never reach that point with me. And if you're a child that's related to me, or somebody that's even younger than me, you usually will never reach that point with me. I'll make pretty damn sure that it never happens. I will hold myself to that standard at all times. But if you're the same age as me, if you're older than me, and we discuss something, and you buck up against me, or you push yourself up against me, or you go to try to do something to me, God help you. God help me. I don't play. I don't play. You can say I learned it from my papa. You can say I learned it from my daddy. I don't give a shit. I don't play. Oh my God, I don't fucking play. Anyways, so I'm just like really irritated right now, and I'm getting even more irritated talking about the possibility of me being mad at somebody enough to want to kick their ass. My dog is even looking at me. She's gonna growl at me in a minute if I don't calm down. That's bad when your own dog growls at you because you're angry. She's like literally fucking staring at me right now. But, oh God, I'm so irritated. I'm so irritated I could vomit. I'm so tired of people. I'm tired of people treating me like shit. I'm tired of them walking all over me. I'm tired of not standing up for myself, but I'm tired of having to even be pushed that fucking far. Why do you have to push people that fucking far? Who the fuck have I pushed that far? I'd really like to know. I'd really like to know. Who the hell have I pushed so goddamn far that they want to beat my fucking ass? It's like I'm waiting, like up under the comments, if you're somebody around here that sees this or whatever, let's go. Now my dad, if he sees this, he'll probably be like, yeah, I will beat your fucking ass. Okay, fine, Dad, fine. I don't give a shit. Like I do, and I'm kind of scared of you, but like really, if you legitimately want to, if I could have a fucking car and have a fucking license, and we both go take boxing classes for 6 weeks, and us get into it in the fucking boxing ring, let's do it. I'm game. Because I'm just so done. I'm so done with people's shit. The only reason I say that about wanting to do a boxing class for even 6 weeks is so that way I won't injure myself, because I don't want any more fractured bones or anything. I want it to be considered a clean fight. I don't want it to be like deadly. Can't be no fucking bullshit like, weapons and no shotgun to the face, Dad. But I just, man, damn, I'm pissed off. I'm trying so hard not to be. And it's like, oh, just get your mind off of it and go ahead and eat and watch one of your new movies and be happy. And it's like, fuck, I can't. It's like, I just want a bitch. I honestly wanted to get a drink earlier today. I might go get some. I don't know. Because my landlord's here and I don't even want to see her. I don't even want to see her. It's like she asked me to move my trash from where it's at. Well, I haven't been able to haul it off. And there's no sense in moving it just to move it again. So why not just wait until it's hauled off, and then I'll put the trash can in the magical place that she wants it to be, because it's more mystical and perfect there than it is where the hell it's at. So, but that's my logic, which makes no logic to her, because our senses of logic completely differ. Because it's odd for me to let my house go when my child's not home. And I'm battling depression. Instead, my house is supposed to be more immaculate and cleaner and better because my child's not here. Like, I don't even know what to say to that. Like, okay. And then I'm mad that my dog's missing, and I want to know where he's at. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, it's like I was so comfortable with this one girl that I fell in love with and everything. It's like I could have called her up right now, or at any point in time been like, hey, I need you to run me by here so I can print off flyers and pictures, and will you run me around here within like a 1 mile radius in every direction, I guess, of where I live, and let me put up little posters, and my phone number or something, and she probably would have been game for it. And she wouldn't have said anything against it, like, or if she would have, it wouldn't have been to my face. And in all honesty, just the way I feel with her, like, I feel like she wouldn't have said shit, like she wouldn't have bitched about it or nothing negative. If I have anybody else do that, they're gonna think that I fucking owe them. And that's exactly what my landlord and her people kind of did to me. Is like, what little bit or whatever is like, oh, I owe them, or whatever. And it's like with this girl, like, I didn't owe her except for what I actually did owe her. I mean, if I offered her gas money, then yeah. And if she needed it, then she would take it. But other than that, like, I didn't owe her shit for all the nice things that she did, like helping me out. And I don't understand why the fuck she was like that. Especially if she wants to claim she hates me and don't care about me. And I don't get it. I really don't get it. And the thing is it's like, it's all fucked up and fouled up because, I mean, I remember her from when I was younger. And I think she didn't think that, I don't know what the fuck. Because, I mean, hell, I've lived in the same damn town my whole life. So, of course, I'm going to bump into people. Of course, I'm going to remember people's faces. Of course, I'm going to remember who the hell my dad is friends with or what the fuck ever. Like, and that's even like my landlord or whatever, like, because she's over a bunch of other property and stuff. And there's this one thing that I don't know if she recalls it, but I watched it or whatever. I seen it and I was just like, really? And that done showed me ahead of time, like, the situation, I guess you could say, that I was getting myself into and moving in here. But I thought, God, it's like, there's this movie, what the fuck's it called? Dinosaurs, I think. And it has these two kids in it, and this one kid, like, one of her prayers is let no bad happen, or something like that. And it's like, that's all that, like, I am on the inside, is I'm just constantly like, let no bad happen. And it seems like the more I scream that on the inside, because I don't scream it outside, but the more I scream that on the inside, it seems like the more bad shit just happens. I'm just so sick of it. It's like I want somebody else to say that for once. But it's like this girl, it's like I could have asked her for anything. And if she wasn't busy and didn't have plans, and she don't seem to make too many plans, it's like she was there. She was reliable. She was somebody I could depend upon. And she didn't expect nothing of me. It's like she liked me for me. Or at least I thought she did. And it's like, it's been a really long time since I've had somebody like me for me. Like me for the fact that my house is a wreck. Or the fact that I haven't took a shower every fucking day, Or the fact that I'm walking around barefoot. Or the fact that I don't care to smell like, dog breath where my dog licks my face. Or I don't care, about certain things. And it's like she accepted me the way that I was. And I haven't had anybody do that in a really long time. And I'm really irritated because it's like she just quit. And so I'm sitting here and I'm like, was it all fake? Did she care? Did she just hide it all? And then some of the comments that she's made, like, behind my back, like, since then, it's like, okay, apparently she did care. And apparently she's just an asshole that hid all the things that she don't like about me. And then I'm like, how can she get away with hiding that? And other people can hide it, but they can't get away. Like, I don't... It's like my life was done thrown for a loop when my kid was taken. I didn't need it thrown for a loop because I fell in love with a girl. Like, I didn't fucking need that. And then I don't know because, like I said, I know her family and my family and all kinds of shit and just people around here. And then I have like deja vus all the time, and I don't know if I'm like fucking psychic. I don't know what the hell. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know why things happen the way that they do or unfold the way that they do, but I just know that I want to feel good. And I don't mean like feeding an addiction wise. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, I feel good when I eat something, like chocolate. Let me always eat chocolate. Like, no, I don't have my little set addictions that I ain't even proud of. Like, I don't want addictions. I don't want to become addicted to, anything. Like, I really don't. I don't want to do drugs. I don't want to become a freaking sex addict or something. Like, I don't want to. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what else to list other than those two things, because that's the two things that most people usually become, is sex addict or a drug addict, and I don't want to become those. Like, I really don't. I don't want to become addicted to having pets, out my rear end, like my kid was making a. Like, I don't want to be addicted to anything. I want to be flexible. I want to be able to go with the flow of things. But then at the same time, I want to keep my morals and my values and my ethics that I've developed over my lifetime that I agree with. I don't know. I'm still just so pissed off. I'm just hurt. But I guess I am going to get off here and end it because it's coming up on 30 minutes, and I don't like to make them longer than 30 minutes, or around 30 minutes. That first one, I tried to make an hour in my first video, and hell, it fucking froze up and locked up and deleted, and so I don't know. But I'm done. It's like I'm so done. Another thing too, real quick, while I was shopping, and even the movies that I picked out and bought for myself, even though I like them, my kid likes them, to a degree, or some of them, and stuff like that. And I was just like, it's really sad to sit here and know that I don't have my kid to watch movies with. I don't have the girl that I like to watch movies with. I don't have nobody to do anything with. And I thought, why the fuck am I alive? Why the fuck am I alive? Like, I mean, I can be reclusive, but it's easier to be reclusive and an introvert whenever you're a child and you live in a house, and so you just have like your bedroom that you hang out in, and so like all your basic needs are taken care of. But it's hard to be one when you haven't even been able to meet your basic needs alone as an adult, and you're still wanting to try to do that, but you're wanting to shut down away from people because you're just tired of people and you're tired of hurting. I don't know. I'm just tired of hurting. I'm just really tired of it. It's like I even got to thinking, like, shit. Okay, I was in love with my kid's dad, my husband, and now this girl. And I got shut down by my kid's dad, my husband, and now this girl. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm so broken now that I can date anybody. So that's what I need to do. I need to clean myself up. I need to work out and get real skinny and find me some rich, just somebody, that's in a decent age range, and just be like, I'm going to be with you. And I'm going to, just like anything kind that you're willing to do for me, I'm just going to let you do it. I'm just going to let you pamper the hell out of me. And whatever. It don't matter if I like you or not. I mean, you'll be acceptable. You'll be alright. Like, and that was horrible. That's a horrible thought to have. But I think that's what the majority of people honestly do. That's fucking horrible. Like, I can't even believe that I'm fucking saying this on here, but I'm honest. I'm as honest as I can be from whatever day to whatever day. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking sugarcoat it. I'm just numb on the inside. Like, I'm sickeningly numb. I told the person that gave me my ride, which is another friend, I told her, I was like, I don't give a fuck about anybody right now. I was like, I hate everybody. And I said, you can take offense to that if you want to. I said, I really don't care. I said, I hate everybody. But I'm going to end it here because it's really running long. And I might shoot another video tonight. I don't know. Or I might just wait till tomorrow. Stevie, stop it. And my cat's trying to eat headphones. So, yeah, maybe I should get off here. But if you like watching me complain or bitch or just talk or whatever or cry or whatever, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. Anyway, if you like anything or whatever, or even if you just seem to like me as a person or you seem interested, as long as you're not going to sit there and be hateful. Because I really can't put up with it. But if you're not going to be hateful, then please, comment, like, share, or subscribe. I would appreciate being able to maybe get this up off the ground and, just a few people, just community-wise, to make me feel like I'm not completely broken, I guess. But, oh, I know what it was. I wrote it on my Facebook, I think. Or maybe I dreamt it. Fuck, I can't even remember. Maybe I did say it on here. What I was trying to talk about earlier. People think I'm arrogant because I like to laugh. And I have a sense of humor. And when I went to my counselor, she was like, you have a real good sense of humor. And it's like, it reminds me of this movie called Shutter Island, which I think I've mentioned before in one of my YouTube videos, or I may have even mentioned this bit or something, but anyways, that they keep telling him, they're like, you have great defense mechanisms. And it's like, the girl that I'm in love with, it's like she thought that I laughed at her over some stuff. And I didn't. I did, but I didn't. The stuff that I laughed at her for, I laughed because I thought it was funny, cute, adorable, just so fucking adorable. That's one thing my other friend that I've talked to about, her and everything is, I'm so mad at her. But it's so cute, because I think the world of this girl, and I didn't laugh at her to make fun of her. And it hurts my feelings for her to say that and accuse me of that, and for her to believe it, which I don't think she does. I think she just said that just to be mean because I think she knows how sensitive I am. I don't know though. Or maybe she really does think that I was laughing at her, but I wasn't. I wasn't laughing at her. Why would I laugh at her for being however she wants to be and whoever she wants to be? I get laughed at all the time for that. I've been laughed at my whole life for that. And so why the fuck would I do that to her? But, and that's another thing too, is watching tarot videos, they talk about and then just talking about Leos in particular, because that's what I'm technically labeled as is a Leo, and we're supposed to be real arrogant and stuck up and just, and all kinds of shit. And it's like the jokes that I make, the teasing that I do, I don't do it to be cocky. I don't do it to be arrogant. I do it because I'm trying to lighten the mood. I do it because I don't want to argue. I do it because I'm trying to find the good in the bad. And I do it because I'm used to having to do that. I'm so used to having to do that. But I'm going to end it here. So, please comment, only nice shit like I can't handle. Like, if you really do like it, share or subscribe. And I'll catch you later.